Trey Turner at the plate. Line drive, and it's fair, just inside the line. Into second safely. It's a leadoff double to start the game.
The right fielder.
That ball was blasted, Boog, and as broadcasters, we can go weeks without seeing a ball hit 115 miles per hour, which is what StatCast tells us there. Man, he really got the bat through the zone and did not get cheated.
Yeah. That ball was...
Ball four, take the base.
So first and second with one man gone. Here's Pete Alonso. This one high in the air to left center. And that takes care of Alonso. Runner tags at second, and he's up to third safely with two gone. And time now to check out the New York Yankees lineup. The challenge for him today, Singy, elevating the baseball against this sinker baller that's on the mound.
Yeah, that's the challenge, but it also might affect the way they approach base running in this one, Boog. You get a runner on first, you anticipate trajectory down, and when the ball's in the dirt with a good secondary lead, you break for second. So whether it's a stolen base or not, you stay out of the double play, get that runner in a scoring position, and that can help you put more runs on the board.
BID, ball in dirt. And that's the third out. Yanks strand a pair, and now Arizona gets its first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here in the desert, and starting for the Yankees, the right-hander, Nathan Eovaldi. What do you have on him?
He's had his ups and downs in his career as his ERA is just over 4, but this is a guy that's not afraid. He's going to take the ball. He's going to go out there and give it his best.
And here is Geraldo Perdomo.
The shortstop.
Perdomo, a former All-Star, hitting leadoff in today's game, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. And now big number 99, Aaron Judge, worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. Now a rip into left center. He's got it. Throw behind the runner, and they've got it doubled off. One hit, one left. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Diamondbacks 1 and the Yankees nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark as we go to the last of the third. Alek Thomas now.
4, take the base. Ball 4, take the base. 3. Out. 3. Out. That's ball 4. Ball 4, take the base.
Adam Duvall at the plate. He's 0 for 1. That one is absolutely belted. And it's off the wall. The run scores from second, and it's a one-run game. And he's got a double.
Well done. Drives in the run. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. And a pretty good chance we can see a lead change here, at least a tie ball game with both of those runs in scoring position.
And now it's Alex Bregman. Golden opportunity right here. Swing and a drive. Deep left field. Back there. It's gone over the left field wall. And that should quiet this home crowd. And they lead it. It's 4-2. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrists to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
Torey Lovullo is out of the dugout, and he's going to make a move here. Aaron Ashby done for the night, and he's not going to be happy with himself. New pitcher on the mound in a moment. New pitcher on here, Merrill Kelly. He's making his second appearance of the season. Willy Adames stands in. Right through there for a strike.
You know, these Yankees showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. You have to be impressed with how they're going about things at the plate. They're drawing one.
Gary Sanchez now.
Oh, bottom of the order here, Boog. You got to go right after this guy.
As they look to pick up an add-on run. And the number 9 guy at the plate. And a foul ball. 4 runs already in the frame, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Smash to center, way back, and you can forget it. Home run. And they tack on to their lead. It's 7-2.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure. The pitcher knew as soon as that ball left his fingertips, it was trouble. Right on a platter, right down the heart of the plate. I'm sorry, but big league hitters don't miss that pitch.
Here's Turner now, 1 for 3. That's in there. That's strike 1.
3. Out. 3. 3. Done.
New inning getting started. So now the Yankees cleanup hitter, Pete Alonso. The pitch. Out towards right center. That's well struck. Pops over the wall, and that's an automatic double.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next hitter to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
Smash to the left side. That's the first out in the top of the 7th.
Now batting, third baseman, Alex Bregman.
Now it's Alex Bregman. He's already homered here in this one. Lifted to left center, way back there, and that is gone. A gigantic blast. His second home run of the game. It's 9-2.
First pitch hacking, and it paid off for him in a big way. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
And next for New York, Willy Adames. 1 for 2. Slice to right. Carroll pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
And now Jock Peterson. That one's in there, 0-1. Nelson, 27 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2019. There's a swing and a drive. Bangs off the wall. And Jock is going to have himself a double.
He was all over that one. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride low, out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
So, man aboard. Here's Gary Sanchez now. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Thomas moving back. And that one is gone. Another homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they add on. It's 11-2. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Joe Mantiply.
Well, I got to think he probably has a little extra in the tank facing his former team, and there's not a player in the league that doesn't get a little extra motivation when he plays against his old squad.
Here's Trey Turner. That one drilled left field. That's back. Gone. They go back to back. His second of the year. It's 12-2. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
So 2 down, and up next for New York, Anthony Santander. Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there, on its way, gone. He'll circle the bases, and they boost their lead. It's 13-2.
Sitting first pitch fastball, and that's what he delivered. He guessed right, squared it up, and he made it look way too easy. Back-to-back-to-back home runs, and these guys look so dominant right now. Pitcher might want to check and see if he's tipping his pitches or not, but I tell you what, if this was basketball, that opposing team would call a timeout to try to slow down this offense.
It's Aaron Judge now. That's a base hit, and that keeps the inning going.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to kick.
Corbin Martin taking over on the mound.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Fly ball pretty well struck right field. Carroll going back on this one to the warning track, makes the catch. So in the end, 10 come to the plate, 6 of them come around to score. 7th inning stretch time. Yankees out front 13-2. Bottom of the 7th, and now it's Christian Walker.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
We're at the top of the 8th, and now the DH, Adam Duvall. And a pitch. Now a screamer into the outfield. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one down.
Sometimes you want to be aggressive early in the at-bat. He was right there. Hard line out. First pitch of the inning. No reward, but, hey, you got to keep swinging it.
Here's Alex Bregman. And everyone is thinking the same thing right now.
Yeah, they're thinking, will he do it again? He's already homered twice, and most recently in the 7th. This guy's left a huge mark on this game.
As well as on the baseball. Warning track, wall, and you can touch them all, baseball man. A massive home run. That's his 3rd home run of the game, and they add a run. It's 14-2. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. A 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
So 1 out, nobody on. Here's the second baseman, Willy Adames. Big swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
This one smoked on its way out of here. Another one. Back-to-back homers. 3rd home run of the season. It's 15-2. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now.
So let's take a closer look inside the numbers. That blast from StatCast, 113 miles an hour off the bat, Singy.
And it just flew out of here, Boog. Even if you only heard the ball hit the bat, you knew that was a home run. I mean, he put a perfect...
So they turn to the veteran pitcher in this spot, Ryan Thompson. He's into the game with the bases empty. One down, and stepping in for the Yankees, Jock Peterson.
Drove it off the wall last time, just missed out on a home run.
That one ripped. And that's up onto the walkway and out of here. He leaves the yard to right. It's 16-2.
Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And, you know, he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Base is empty, one away. And Gary Sanchez at the plate. Line drive, base hit. So now back to the top of the order.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. 112 miles per hour. The ball seemed to explode off the bat right there. He put everything together on that swing. So that's one of those knocks that feels a little extra sweet.
So the batting order turns over. Trey Turner with a chance now. And that one ripped to left. And that's a fair ball. The throw to third. In safely with a double, his second of the day. To third, tag, got him. So man aboard, Anthony Santander.
Three.
Now here's the Yankees cleanup hitter, Pete Alonso. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. That was blasted to the moon. Third home run of the season, and they add to their lead. It's 18-2.
It's no surprise this guy has won the home run derby multiple times. He was born to hit them.
Let's break out the StatCast numbers. At Singy, it tells us this home run was projected at more than 450 feet.
Yeah, and not many players can hit home runs as far as this one. That's a special feeling, and I'm sure he was giggling a little bit as he was jogging around the bases.
So out of the pen for the Diamondbacks, Kyle Nelson.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Now up is the Yankees DH, Adam Duvall. Ripped on a line to center. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up he'll find a hole.
And next for New York, Alex Bregman. And a chance to make some history here, Chris.
Yeah, he's homered 3 times so far, and now he gets another chance. At least we think. We'll see if the pitcher gives him anything to hit. It's so rare to see a 3-homer performance, but even more special for that player to get another chance at the plate to do it again for 4.
Hard hit to third. Suarez throw to first in time. And they get Bregman for the out.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
2 outs, base is empty. Willy Adames stepping in now for the Yankees. And there's the strike.
Looks like he sacrificed a pitch right down the middle for tracking and timing. Some good hitters will do that.
Next offering is in for a strike. Action in the pen down there. Jose Cisnero up and loosening in the pen. 2 runs across in the inning here in the second game of the series. Got him looking. Fastball at the letters, frozen for strike 3. So they get 2 runs on 2 hits. One of them left the yard. High to the order, 3, 4, 5 will get their shot in the bottom of the 9th. The Yankees lead it 18-2. Back here at Chase Field, and now the right fielder, Corbin Carroll. Eovaldi back to work. And that's in there at the knees. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Well, just about to hit that century mark. 100 pitches for this game.
Got him looking. One away.
Oh, man, just locked him up with that slider, even though it caught a lot of the zone. And I think that tells you all you need to know about what he was looking for in the box, and it clearly was not that pitch.
Garver in the box now. No balls and a strike.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
And now 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Sends him down on strikes. Now only 1 out remaining. Next to hit for Arizona, Christian Walker. First pitch misses. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this. But, yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up.
And that one is lifted in the air. And an automatic double as it hops the fence. Man at second here with 2 away. And now here is J.P. Crawford. Pitch misses there, and it's 1-0. The Diamondbacks with a lot of ground to make up here in the last half of inning number 9.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and it clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
Eovaldi is just 1 strike away. Man at second. Got him. And that'll do it.
It seemed like from the first pitch of this ball game, this guy was going to get it done. A quality start. Who knew he'd throw a complete game and get the victory? But an excellent job of continuing to just throw what the catcher put down. He navigated through this ball game, a jam here, a jam there, but ultimately it was an outstanding outing.
Well, this one ends in a blowout for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 57 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Action out of the AA Eastern League in this one. It's the Hartford Yard Goats and the Somerset Patriots. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about ready to roll and towing the slab, number 47. Here's what we'll be keeping an eye on. He's going to need to command all 4 of his pitches to have a great game in this one. If one of those 4 isn't working, it makes it a lot easier for hitters to guess what's coming. And that's not a situation he wants to find himself in. So 2 down. And now the right fielder, Giancarlo Marte. Right through there for a strike. Marte, 25 years old, and he's usually a shortstop, but today he's starting in the outfield. 2 outs, bases empty. That one's in there, and it's 0-2. And he goes down on strikes. And it's 3 up and 3 down in this inning. They're set down in order. We've played 2 frames. It's 1-0. Two away here, nobody on. Now at the dish, Giancarlo Marte. Caught looking the first time up. That's in for a strike.
0-1.
Right through there for a strike. Whether or not he agreed with the calls on those first 2 pitches, he has to focus now with an 0-2 count. Gotta protect the zone, even if it's a little larger than usual. Got him looking, and he did not like that call. 3 up, 3 down here, as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. We're back here at the ballpark. Now it's the right fielder, Giancarlo Marte. Right down the chute. Challenge pitch right down Main Street, and he got the take, so he's ahead 0-1. Nice pitching. Splits the middle. That's a strike.
Hey, let's go, kid. One time right here.
Got him looking. He didn't like the call. 3 straight fastballs, and he gets caught looking at the third one? I have no idea. Runner at second here with 2 gone. Giancarlo Marte, the next to hit. Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Might have a more aggressive approach this plate appearance. That's in there. That's strike 1. It's all well and good to be patient and drive up the pitch count, but when you get a first pitch fastball like that, in this big a spot, gotta unload. With the potential winning run at second here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. Got him looking. 3rd out, that'll end the frame. Very fired up after that and completely understandable. Great job to make some key pitches and get out of a tough inning. Hello, baseball fans. Welcome into this one. Action out of the AA Texas League in this one. It's the San Antonio Missions taking on the Frisco Rough Riders. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Coming up on the first pitch. And on the mound now, number 15. Keep an eye on this as the game goes on. You can see from the numbers that he's done a good job limiting opposing batters this season. They're hitting under 250 against him. It's not all about the strikeouts when you do that. You have to move your pitches around, mix speeds, and keep hitters off balance. He'll do well if he can execute like that in this one. Here's the center fielder, Kai Murphy, and he has struggled this year. That's in there for strike one. No reason to jump at a strike from a pitcher who's struggling like this. Chances are you'll get another pitch to hit. Runner at first, nobody out. With a double play situation here, it's unusual that he's working up in the zone. Next pitch will probably be lower. 0-2 now. Goes down looking on that one. 3 straight fastballs, and he gets caught looking at the third one? I have no idea. Kai Murphy will hit next. First at bat was a strikeout.
Here we go.
That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. Out on the mound, he knows he needs a strikeout or a double play ball to give him a chance to escape this jam. And it's strike 2. Couple of ways the pitcher can succeed here. He can either get the strikeout or induce a double play. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Got him. One down. And he should be strutting out there right now. 3 pitches, all heaters, and he gets the K. Impressive. Man at second, 1 away. And now the center fielder, Kai Murphy. Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Might have a more aggressive approach this plate appearance. Fastball for a strike. Right through there for a strike.
0-2 is the count.
Got him looking. He didn't like the call.
Now batting, second baseman, Connor Collins.
Now, Kai Murphy. And you'd have to think that a breakthrough might be coming here.
Let's go, kid. One time right here.
In there for strike 1. Now that he's gotten ahead in the count, he needs to attack and finish off this hitter. Right down the chute. Got him looking, and he did not like that call. Well, that strikeout didn't take long. Batter's got to put up a better fight the next time up.
Second baseman, Connor.
1 out and the bases are empty. Here's the center fielder, Kai Murphy. Tough day so far at the plate, 0 for 4 with 4 strikeouts. And fires in a heater at 95. That one finds the zone. 0-2 now. He didn't like either of the first 2 he saw, and now he has to battle down 0-2. 1 down. Base is empty here in the 9th. And he goes down on strikes. 2 down.
The batter.
And 9-7 is the final score in this one. For our whole outstanding crew here at the show, I'm Ben Gelman. We'll see you soon.
Our final line score. First for the victorious Fishes. 9 runs, 14 hits. No errors. They left 16 runners on base. For the Rough Riders, 7 runs on 14 hits. 2 errors. They left 11 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 16 minutes. Thank you for joining us.
Hello, baseball fans. Welcome into this one. Time for some Double-A baseball in the Eastern League. It's the Hartford Yard Goats and the Binghamton Rumble Ponies. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about set to go. And pitching in this game, Hideo Sato. But he hasn't exactly been terrific here on his home mound. He's going to need to command all 4 of his pitches to have a great game in this one. If one of those 4 isn't working, it makes it a lot easier for hitters to guess what's coming. And that's not a situation he wants to find himself in. Man on at first. Now it's the right fielder, Federico Alvarez. Looking for better results than last night, an 0 for 4 line in the loss. That one's in there, 0-1. Senzatella, 31 years old, and he's a native of Venezuela. Right through there for a strike. Here's the 0-2 pitch. That's a strikeout looking. Fastball at the letters for strike 3. 3 straight fastballs, and he gets caught looking at the third. Man at second, 1 away. And now the right fielder, Federico Alvarez. Caught looking the first time up.
Here we go. Let her fly here. Let her fly.
In there for strike 1. That's through there for a strike. He didn't like either of the first 2 he saw, and now he has to battle down 0-2. Cassetti over at second, 1 down. Got him looking. And 2 away now. And he should be strutting out there right now. 3 pitches, all heaters, and he gets the K. Impressive stuff. Runner at first, Federico Alvarez. Now at the plate. Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Might have a more aggressive approach this plate appearance. Splits the middle. That's a strike. And that's through there for a strike. Got it. 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. And he must have been looking in some other location. Otherwise, I don't know why he'd go down look. Federico Alvarez will hit next. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts.
Hey, make it yours.
Ferrer, 26 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. That's the modern-day reliever. Serious zip on the fastball. Some serious heat, 97 on that fastball. That one, 95 to finish the punch-out.
The left fielder, number 3.
And a 7-1 finish in this one. Thanks for dropping by and joining me and our wonderful crew here on the show. I'm Ben Gelman. Talk to you soon.
Our final line score. First for the victorious Binghamton Rumble Ponies. 7 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 11 runners on base. For the Yard Goats, 1 run, 11 hits. No errors. They left 15 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 8 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
Here's Pete Alonso.
And in the back of his mind, he's got to be thinking about home run number 300. He's sitting on 299 right now.
Oh, this one's blasted. High and deep. It's on its way. Out of here. Ball game. A gigantic blast. And they walk it off.
Hitting a walk-off homer is the kind of thing you dream about growing up. You're in the backyard, you're creating the most pressure-packed scenario, and what do? You come through with the big swing. Well, he was living a childhood moment right there. Nice swing of the bat, nice win for the team.
Close one here today, and your final 5-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
The final line score for this afternoon's ballgame. For the victorious...
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. 4th of July baseball coming your way. It's the Hartford Yard Goats and the Binghamton Rumble Ponies. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. All right, just about set to go. And today's starting pitcher, Douglas Dunbar. Should be interesting to see how he handles righty batters in this one. They've hit better than 300 against him this season. Maybe he needs to mix up his pitch sequences, locations, or speeds because they've teed off against him. Got to do something to get them off balance.
All right, let's go now.
So 2 down. Now it's the right fielder, Federico Alvarez. Had an RBI yesterday, one of the 2 runs they scored in the game. Right down the chute. That's a great approach with the bases loaded. He did well to get a strike and get ahead in the count. All loaded up here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Next pitch, in for a strike. Not sure he was ready to hit. Took the first 2 pitches for strikes. Time for him to battle now. Goes down looking on that one. Was in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, and gets out of the jam. Clearly pleased with those results. Runners on the corners and 2 out. And now the right fielder, Federico Alvarez. Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Might have a more aggressive approach this plate appearance. That one's in there, 0-1. Right through there for a strike. The Rumble Ponies trailing by 3. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And goes down on strikes. Inning over. 2 runners left on base, and they trail it 4-1. Two gone and the bases loaded. And now Federico Alvarez. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And immediately fires a strike to the left-handed batter. It's all well and good to be patient and drive up the pitch count, but when you get a first pitch fastball like that in this big a spot, gotta unload. And the 0-1 now. And there's a strike. With the go-ahead run in the batter's box here in the bottom of the 6th. Struck him out looking. That's a true competitor out there on the mound as we see the emotion there. Great job to get out of the jam. Here in the bottom of the 9th inning, 1 out. Stepping in, Federico Alvarez. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. That one in there. Strike 1. Some serious velocity coming out of the pen, clearly. And a strike. Good fastball, 98 miles an hour. 1 down. Base is empty here in the 9th. Right through there for the strikeout. Only 1 out remaining. 3 straight fastballs, and he gets caught looking at the 3rd one. Final score here, 4-3. For our entire excellent crew, I'm Ben Gelman. Thanks for tuning in to Baseball on the Show. And good night, Jim, wherever you are.
Fans, our final line scores. First for the victorious Yardbirds. 4 runs on 6 hits. No errors. They left 11 runners on base. For Binghamton, 3 runs on 9 hits. 1 error. They left 12 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 3 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
Welcome to the porch. We bring you Double-A baseball from the Eastern League. It's the Reading Fightin' Phils and the Binghamton Rumble Ponies. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Coming up on the first pitch and towing the slab, number 85. He's done well to navigate through tough spots. Not known for tremendous strikeout ability, so he's going to have to force weak contact with good command and movement. The defenders behind him are going to have to be ready to go because the hitters will probably be putting balls into play frequently. We're back here at the ballpark, bottom half of inning number 2. And now, Federico Alvarez. Ullman trying to bounce back after a bumpy first inning. Set down on strikes. Fastball at the letters for strike 3. 3 straight fastballs, and he gets caught. 1 out and the bases are empty. The batter now, Federico Alvarez. Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Might have a more aggressive approach this plate appearance. That one finds the zone.
Hey, you got it. No one better. Let's go.
That's a strike. A strikeout there, and 2 away now. And he should be strutting out there right now. 3 pitches, all heaters, and we'll move on to the bottom of the 6th. And now the right fielder, Federico Alvarez. Cardona with that really good 2-seamer gets the sink, a lot of ground balls. Here comes the 0-1. Got him looking. 1 away. A 5-3 final in this one. Thanks for dropping by and joining me and our wonderful crew here on the show. I'm Ben Gelman. Talk to you soon.
Our final line score. First for the victorious Binghamton Rumble Ponies. 5 runs, 8 hits, 1 error. They left 12 runners on base. For the Fighters, 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 59 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
you